Howdy, 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 my name's Anachi Sasuke, and welcome back to Let's Read TwoKinds. In the last episode, there was a dragon battle. Mace lost his mind over the dragon battle. He was like, I need more magic, and used dark magic. And also, some relations happened that I was not expecting to happen as early in the comic as they did. So, they all seem to be wearing, like, R&B video pajamas. He looks like he's got a tie on. Anyway, let's check this out. Trace, I'm here. Take it easy this time. Where are the others? I considered eating them. I was rather hungry, to be honest, but I assumed you'd want them alive. They're just over here. I put them in the same magical sleep as she's in right now, in order to transport you all here one at a time. Set her down. I'd like to speak with you and about your recent travels. Here, Flora, rest. You're a different person than you used to be, Trace. I've never seen you so gentle with a Kadron. Is she your mate? Mate? No, of course not. What would give you that idea? Well, for one thing, you're practically covered in her scent, and, well, I may have taken a quick peek into your mind. What? You saw? Not on purpose, though it was quite interesting. Rude. Relax, Trace. It matters little to me who you choose to be with. I find it humorous how devoted that thing is to you, however. One look into her mind and it's obvious her attraction to you. No, what concerns me is the relationship itself. What do you plan to do after this little adventure is over? Having a Kadron for a wife wouldn't look good, you know. Wife? Oh, no, marriage is, I wasn't planning on that. Is that so? You could always go back to the Templar. You could keep her as a slave if you wanted. No! I couldn't do that to Flora. She told me about her childhood and growing up. She wouldn't stand for it, I'm sure. I don't know what I'm going to do. I really care about Flora, but the more I think about it, the more I realize there's really no place for us. A human and a beast. Well, Trace, there is one place you could go. The Orchard Valley. Wonder what that is. Oh, I guess he also doesn't know what that is. What is the Orchard Valley? Some town? No, it's not a town. It's a place. It's hidden far off beyond the Beseaten Islands on the other side of the continent. It is a place beyond even the influence of the Templar. The village itself is called Lin Knoll. Ugly word, but it's a combination of two languages. I do not think the Templar are even aware of its existence, but if they are, they don't seem to be taking actions against it. In the village, members of all three races coexist, relatively in peace. Not so many Beseatens, of course, they have that stubborn pride. I only know of the village because I had happened to cross it on one of my flights. They paid me quite well to keep their secret to myself and make sure no one but the right people find it, but if you're looking for a place to get away from it all, that would be where to go. Simply travel beyond the shores of the Beseaten Islands. Once you're done there, and you'll reach the Orchard Valley. Trace, I wish I could stay and help you, but I'm needed elsewhere. Remember what I've told you, there's still much you need to know. For now, I take my leave. I've released your bestial companions from their sleep. Goodbye, Trace. Goodbye, I guess. Trace! The dragon! Where? Trace! Flora, relax, I'm right here. The dragon's gone now, it's safe. Trace! Trace, you're okay! Ah! Good thing I have a big old metal water bottle for when I read Flora lines and then die. It's been a while since I've done that. Yeah, I was almost beginning to miss the feeling of being crushed. Come on, get up, we gotta find Keith and get going. I want to get into town and find a boat before dark. Sounds good! I'd rather not stay overnight in a human city again. Ah! The heck was that? It sounded like it was Keith? Meanwhile, nearby, hey, get off of me! Jeez, wake up, don't rub against me like that. I just realized I forgot to check if those other two were a couple before I set them down. Oh well, I'm sure they'll sort it out. I wonder if we're going to find out who the dragon actually is. Oof. Later. Let's see. I've asked him, Trace. He says he was sent by the Wolf King to kill us, but the contract is off. How does he know that? Zen and I are mentally linked. I see and feel what he does. Ever since he was stabbed, I have been using my energy to keep him alive. He's now in the care of our healers. Without his aid, I'm not much of a fighter. My viciousness comes from his side of the link. Zen is safe for now, but since we've failed, the king is going to banish us both. Or at least me. Zen is safe until he's healed. So you have nowhere to go? You could come with us. Huh? With you guys. No. No, I'm going back. I'll face my banishment. But we can, do you have a death wish? What? Listen, I just told you I was sent to kill you guys. I'm a killer, obviously. And so is Trace now that I think about it. Sure, you're protected from me because you saved my life, the code, bah. But there's nothing stopping me from killing that human or that other guy in their sleep. What makes you think you can just trust me all of a sudden? I don't know. I've just always believed that everyone has some good in them. You're a fool if you think that. I can't understand a word they're saying. I can't understand a word they're saying. Oh, Flora's trying to get us killed in our sleep. What? Goodbye, Flora. Tell Trace to watch his back from now on. Good luck, Natani. More like good riddance. Now, why did you do that, Natani? You were supposed to go with them. They were about to trust you. Oh, shut it, Zen. I don't care what the kings offered. I'm not wasting my time on some crazy adventure. Ah, crap. What are humans doing way out here? They must be scouting out the fires. I'm injured and have no weapons. There's sure to be more humans in the forest. Well, I guess I'll go around. Hey, there's a Cadron! I bet it has something to do with this. Skin it alive! I've changed my mind. I'll waste my time on your crazy adventure. So much for peaceful. Hey, those Cadron belong to me. Oh, sorry, we didn't realize. You should really have them collared and stay with them all at all time. We're close to the border, you know. Hey, wait a minute, I've seen this guy before. He's the one on the wanted poster set up 2 days ago. The Templar who went crazy. And that Cadron's on the other ones. Huh? Hey, flat-chested! Let's see. Runaway Templar, Trace Legacy, blue hair, blue eyes, no memory, harmless. Runaway slave known as Flora, tiger pattern, brown hair, flat-chested. Oh, for goodness sake. Not another fight already. Maybe we should try getting away. Might be a good idea this time. Get away? Not a chance. That gold is mine, you flat-chested Cadron. Huh? You'll pay for that, human! Drop kick in the face. Well, I feel better. Let's get out of here. Flora, remind me never to joke about that particular subject. Who's talking? We finally made it. For real this time. I don't like the looks of that tower, though. Let's spend as little time as possible, Trace. Bad things always seem to happen to us when we're in these human cities. That's the least of our problems. How do you guys expect to get a ship? You're both wanted by the humans, and a traveling group of animals and a guy with blue hair isn't exactly what I would call inconspicuous. Unless there's some huge distraction, I don't see how we're getting in. Is that a firework? That's a distraction. Oh. Greetings, citizens! Today marks the 171st annual Festival of the Beasts. As you can tell, I am not Guildmaster Terran. He has suddenly fallen ill, and won't be joining us. I will be taking his place. My name is Edmund Cirrus Templar the 8th. It has been over 300 years since our ancestors first met and feasted with the Cadron right here in this very village. And though the rest of the nation would rather forget this event, we embrace it. For tonight, we welcome our bestial brethren to join us once again, and for one night only, in our joyous celebration and feast. Let the festivities begin! This is really odd. Do you know what's going on? Well, sorta. It's the Festival of the Beasts. Haven't you heard of the old stories? It's said that over 300 years ago, the humans came here on a ship. The humans were naturally idiots and couldn't tell food from their own dogs, so they began to die the first winter. We generously gave the strange creatures our own food. After a while, it became a tradition, even after tension began to build between our two people. That is, until Trace came to power 4 years ago and screwed it up. We haven't had a festival in 4 years. What I find odd is that it started up again now. The humans' guildmaster, appointed by Trace himself, put a stop to them, much to the disappointment of both sides. I don't see how they're getting away with it this year unless Guildmaster Terran is no longer in command. But they did say he's fallen ill. Wow, everything's so colorful! I don't think we'll be noticed if we're quick. Just blend in with the crowd and head for the docks. I still don't like this. That guy said there were wanted posters put up, but I haven't seen a single one. Hey, watch out! Some idiot's burning subtle flower incense. Don't breathe too deeply. You know, you're pretty. Perfect. Too late. Get a hold of yourself. We don't have time for this. And I'm not pretty. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Oh no, not you too! The coast is clear, guys. Come on, pick up the pace. Huh? Flora? Guys? Where'd you go? Just look! Ribbons! What a beautiful Kadron. Pure breed for sure. Flora, what are you doing? You're naked. Why did you take off your clothes? I'm having fun. Trace, we must leave now. We can't think straight. It's the sense. I'm becoming increasingly attracted to random people. I can't understand what you're saying. Flora, we're trying not to attract attention. You being naked isn't going to help. Oh, relax, Trace. Just look around. Nearly all the Kadron here are either naked or getting there now. In fact, I think you're making us look suspicious. Let's see what you have under those robes, Mr. Wolf. Hey, stop! I can barely control myself as it is! Exactly! Flora, what's the use? Excuse me, that's quite an exotic Kadron you've got there. Might I inquire where you obtained such a creature? You see, Flora? This is the attention we didn't want. Sorry. Would you and your Kadron consider joining me for a drink? I'd love to learn how you acquired such a variety of Kadron. No, sorry, we really can't. We've got to get to the docks. Flora, leave Natani alone! Looks to me like you won't be getting there very fast. Stop! Hey, don't tear the robes! Trust me, a few minutes out of the scented air will do them some real good, and maybe I can get you to the docks. Alright, but just for a minute, then we gotta go. Keith, come on, give me a hand at breaking those two up. Keith? Hello? Flora, tail up. Come on, Flora. Oh, Trace, sorry, I don't know what came over me. Hey, no nuzzling. Well, that was certainly interesting. Nothing like being molested by a horny tiger. That was really too close, too. I gotta control myself. She got my robes off in front of everyone. Hey, you, need a hand or something? No, I'm fine. I don't need your help, and I don't need more temptation. Come on, let's go. Here we are. Those Kadron should feel better almost instantly. How do you feel, Flora? A little better, I guess. I'm sorry I couldn't control myself. It was like my head was in a fog. Oh, you speak very well. Great. I sure wish I had a Kadron like you in my, collection. I'd love to learn more about you and your history. Well, I'm nothing special, really. True. You'd be better if you were a bit more shapely and well endowed. Yeah! Now that would be the perfect Kadron. Dude, you need to chill. So, we're inside. We appreciate the help, but we're in a hurry. We need to get to my island. That was a poor choice of words by accident that just happened. Yes, the Basidian Islands. You don't see too many of your type around here these days. Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Eric. I'm what you'd call a collector. If you haven't guessed, I'm a slave trader. Obviously, my occupation gives me many opportunities to travel to far-off places. I don't believe our encounter was chance. I think that I can help you. You see, you'll have a very hard time trying to find any kind of boat during this festival, but perhaps if you're willing to stick around till tomorrow, I think I could arrange one of my own ships. I do not like the sound of that. Aw, man, we have to spend the night here? I have a bad feeling about this. Something bad always happens to us when we're in a human city. I mean, he legit just said he's a slave trader, and your clothes are gone. He's probably going to try to slave trade you. Trace, I don't trust this guy at all. Someone is organizing these events, I'm sure. You think it's a trap? What are the chances that we meet a guy who happens to have a ship? I don't know, this guy seems pretty harmless. I'm actually not sure. Somehow I think someone knows what we're after. You have the most wonderful fur pattern, my dear. Thank you, I think. Ah, yes, the white fur goes all the way around. Ouch, and now he seems pretty injured. Yeah, he deserved that. Flora, stop! Did you see what he did? But please forgive my rudeness. I truly did not mean to offend you. I'm just used to inspecting my slaves in that way. You see, most of the slaves I deal with are traditionally much more subordinate than you. I'm not a slave! I was once, but a long time ago, but I'll die before I'm a slave ever again. Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't understand. She isn't a slave then? No, she's not. Flora and I, along with the others, were simply traveling together to, here. Seriously? I must admit I'm a little disappointed. I was really hoping to buy her from you. Well, sewing Flora is out of the question, even if I was able to, but we really need your boat. Is there anything else you want in return? Well, now that I think about it, boat rides can be very boring. There is something Flora can do for me. If she's willing, of course. Voila! These are my paintings, as his voice shifts because it was too close to Trace's. As I told you, boat rides can be very long and quite boring. If you would model for me, I would love to paint your image. Wow, these are really good. You want me to model? Sure, you have quite an exotic look to you. Oh, thanks, I guess. And if you want, we can, have a little fun afterwards. A little private entertainment. Slash! Well, there's the first color you can use for the painting. Ow. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm not sure I deserve that, though. Well, my offer still stands. I'll take you aboard my boat in the morning if you want. If you don't mind, I need to find some healing crystals. Excuse me. Well, what do you think, Flora? Should we trust him? As much as I hate to admit it, we need him. This is the perfect opportunity, but I'm not going to enjoy posing in front of him. You better make sure he doesn't try anything. I'll make sure, and hey, we might as well make the most of tonight. We get to take a bath, sleep on a real bed, and in the morning we'll be sailing across the seas. That does sound kind of nice. Well, looks like things have finally died down outside. I wonder if I used to enjoy things like this. Not likely. From what I can tell, this probably would be something I would try to shut down. Still haven't worked up the nerve to read the rest of my old journal. They should have a festival for me. These Kadron don't deserve anything. Hey, Trace! Come on, they finally got the water warmed up. Hey, what are you doing out here? Oh, nothing, just thinking, Don't be so moody, Trace. I think that was a step above moody. Why, hello, Master Trace. I am a servant of my Master Eric. Or Mr. Trace, my bad. I have finished preparing your bath. Shall I stay and help you with your bath? You'll find that I can provide you with a variety of services. Hey, you hussy, back off, he's mine, right, Trace? Trace? Oh, quit calling, you don't know where she's been. Hey, you don't have to be rude. Nah. Come on, Trace, get in here. Take that up, I've already seen it all. Alright. This is the first time we bathed together, isn't it? Unless you count that night in the lake. Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose there was that. Just relax, Trace, I'll wash your back for you. Now, this is the life. Oh, hello again, Mr. Trace. If she's got your back, I'll wash your front for you. You! How did you get in here? I told you we don't need you. He's gonna drown. No, you said back off, he's mine. Well, we don't need you here to help us, but I've been ordered to help. It's my job. Who told you that? Pervert figures. Hey, Master Eric is not a pervert. He is too. Why else would he send you in here to interrupt us? I don't know. I just do as I'm told. Well, trust me, we're fine. We don't need your services. Hey, Master says I do well with my... I don't want to know about that stuff. Enough! This is your fault. Is this another side comic? Say it! No way. Say it, please. I said no. Say it or no cake. No, what? No way. Yep. Fine. Happy birthday, Tom. Why, thank you. Cake, please. Good boy. Happy B-Day, Tom. Let's see. July 28th. Okay, cool. Now I know. July 28th, 2006. Well, I mean, July 28th every year is his birthday. Tom Fishbach's birthday. Cool. God. So, meanwhile, in the second bath, I can hear yelling in Trace and Flora's bath. What's going on? Well, not my problem. Finally, a chance to really relax. This is much better than the forest. Click. I think I'll soak for a while. Trace and the others are in the first bath. I think this one is mine. It's really steamy here. I can hardly see anything. But it's nice to finally get these heavy robes off. Shump. It's been a while since I've taken these bandages off. What the... Huh? Keith? You're a woman? What? No, I'm not! Then why do you have... They're both lies! I'm a male! Shut up! I can't believe Trace kicked me out of his bath. He seems really stressed out lately. I guess I should talk to him about it tonight. Oh, there's the second bath. I wonder if Keith is still in there. Maybe I can bust in on him. Listen here, I'm a guy, and you're not going to tell anyone otherwise. Hey, it's not my fault you barged in on me. I'm the one who should be angry. Hey, Keith, are you in here? This isn't what it looks like. If she sees my chest, she's going to think I'm a girl, too. Hey, what? Do you mind, Flora? We're just two normal guys, doing what guys do in a bath, you know? Okay, well, I gotta go do the thing, so see you later. Click. Good, she's gone. I don't think she suspects anything. Of course she does. She thinks I'm gay now. Well, that's not important. What's important is that she doesn't think I'm a girl. But you are... forget it. Would you get off me? Your rubbing is... Please tell me that's your tail between my legs. That's probably not what that is. Yep. If you want, I can, you know, help you wash your back or, well, whatever. Woof. I mean, just as a friendly gesture, if you want. Well, sure, why not? I mean, I wouldn't mind it, really. Might be nice. Oh, Flora, I wanted to say I'm sorry about kicking you out of the bath. I was out of line. I hope, Flora, is everything alright? Keith, the wolf guy, in bath? Together. Flora, what are you saying? You're not speaking clearly. What's wrong with Keith? Keith is... He's in here, you say? Trace, wait! I think we should leave Keith... Just let Keith alone. Oh, okay, if you say so. Come on, Flora, let's figure out from Eric where we're going. Then we can find out where we're sleeping. God, it feels like this day has lasted for months. Ha. Mr. Trace? Miss Flora? Where did you go? I'm here to assist you in anything you need. Mr. Trace, are you in there? What are you guys doing? Close the door! End. Chapter 9. Let's see. It says Chapter 9, Troubled Waters, but it also doesn't say Troubled Waters on there. But in any case, that does it for this episode of Let's Read TwoKinds. Wow, there was a lot of awkward sex jokes and things in there. I mean, it was 2006, but... wow, that, whoo. Anyway, I think this was episode 12, 11. I don't know what episode this is, but if you liked it, a like and subscribe will be groovy. If you didn't, you don't need to do either one of those things. There'll be links in the description to the comic as well as the Patreon, so you can support the comic. And I will see y'all in the next one. Later.